Happy New Year, folks. It's your host, Brandon Collins, with another interview for the Medium Popcorn YouTube page. This one is with the star and creative team behind my favorite movie of last year, Pixar's Soul. This amazing film is available on Disney Plus, so get on that if you haven't already. Shout out to Africa and Disney for the opportunity. And don't forget to visit our new website for all things Medium Popcorn at mediumpopcorn.com. Now enjoy my interview with the team behind Soul. Brandon Collins, Medium Popcorn Podcast. Absolute pleasure to be here with you three. Best film of the year. I've shouted from rooftops. I love this movie. And I have a lot for you all to talk about. Given the complexity of this beautiful film, what resonated with you most as you watched the final product after putting everything together?
Yeah, for me, I mean, honestly, there was a certain, it's so strange because of COVID. We haven't even been able to see this film with really an audience. So that's one bit of it that's been a little bit bittersweet because I don't know, there's so many gags and moments and stuff that I was so looking forward to watching how an audience reacted to it. But I think that there was the thing that crossed over my mind when we watched the final mix, Pete, was just that, oh my God, we did it. You know what I mean? Like, it's too late for Disney to change their mind and say, no, we can't put this, because there were lots of things in the film that they seemed like little things that felt like a great big deal to me. Like the fact that we were able to have a character say jazz and then have another character correct him and say, no, it's Black improvisational music. The fact that we were even able to acknowledge race in a Disney animated feature, it seems like a little thing, man, but it's just it so served the story. But while it didn't distract from it, that it really felt like we were doing something different. And I'm the new guy, but working at a place like Pixar, where their standard is always do something that no one's ever seen before, it can be really, really hard when you look through their canon films like Up and Wall-E and Ratatouille and Inside Out to try to do something different. But it was so, having this film be the first one, not just with a Black lead, but having dominated by Black characters and such an international cast, you just want people to kind of see it as one of the more new and unique Pixar films. And I kind of feel like we did that. Whether you like it or not, you got to.
That's cool. I think for me, it's I think a lot of us, myself for sure, has this idea that somehow you need to be worthy. You need to earn your way into life to be worthy of somebody's respect or admiration. And I think the film, for me, aims to talk that, hey, you know what? We're already enough. All of us have value, and we don't have to do anything or accomplish something to have that. We can just go out into the world and enjoy, and we're enough.
I'm enough. And all I can tell you is that working with Pete, working with Kemp, and doing something wonderful like this. And just to be honest, we've been going through a turbulent time. Being out there on the front lines when I was in Minnesota and Houston, these tragic things that were happening to us. We need this. We need this breath of fresh artistic air. The fact that we are planting our flag of being the first African-American lead, and let's just say you don't even care about that. Let's say you don't care about that it's a Black dude who's leading it. Well, how about this? It's 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. So boom, Black and excellence, because I always say, it's not good enough just to be Black. You got to be great. Coming from a living color, where this was my experience. I didn't even expect. Look, my boss was Keenan Ivory Wayans, Black man, Black family. It was 1,000 Wayans. It was 1,000 of those guys. But it was Black, and we didn't apologize, and we did our thing. So I never really thought about it. And then the Jamie Foxx show, never really thought about it. But now look at Black Panther and all these great things. And so now Pixar, this is wonderful. It's something we can celebrate in the biggest way. And on Christmas, of all times, an opportunity for us during the crazy pandemic, which we've all been affected, to be able to sit at home and watch something spectacular from Pixar and Disney, which, what's amazing? It gives you that magical feeling. I don't know if anybody ever been to California Big Adventure, But when you get on that thing and it takes you up and you're sort of flying all over the world, and you hear that music and they're giving you the smell. That's what they do. I smell it. I smell it. That's what I said. I smell it.
Thank you very much.
Medium popcorn, we are two niggas spoiling movies. Yeah. Brandon Collins, that's me. And Justin Brown for your movie needs. Medium popcorn, woo! You haven't seen it, well, we're gonna spoil it. Spoil it in your face. That's your warning. So if you get pissed, it's all your fault.